Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a bold truth. Poor blood flow is the silent thief of energy, performance, and vitality, especially down there, especially after 60. But here's the good news. Science shows that with just a few smart changes to your nutrition, you can radically enhance circulation, hormonal signaling, and cellular energy where it matters most. As a neuroscientist, I always emphasize that our biology is highly modifiable, even in our later decades. You're not stuck with declining performance. You're not doomed to fatigue. There are clear, actionable tools that can help you reclaim vigor, tools backed by peer-reviewed research. Today, I'm going to give you 3 powerful foods that can enhance nitric oxide production, optimize endothelial function, and stimulate blood flow to vital areas. Yes, including your reproductive system. These foods are natural vasodilators. They improve circulation, support testosterone production, and enhance nerve health. But more than that, these foods are a signal to your body that you're not giving up, that you're choosing to fuel your brain, your heart, and your sexual health with intention as we age. Particularly after the age of 60, many physiological systems begin to function less efficiently, and one of the most crucial yet often overlooked is blood circulation. Poor circulation doesn't just affect cold hands or tired legs. It has a deep systemic impact on energy levels, cognitive clarity, muscle function, and especially sexual health. The arteries and blood vessels that supply oxygen and nutrients to our body, including the reproductive organs, become less elastic and more prone to blockages. This means less blood is flowing to the areas where it's needed most. Reduced blood flow to the lower body can impair not only physical performance, but also nerve sensitivity and hormonal signaling. These changes may manifest subtly at first: lower stamina, diminished libido, weaker erections, or a general sense of fatigue. Over time, if not addressed, they can become more pronounced and lead to a loss of confidence and motivation. The decline in circulation isn't purely due to aging. It's often the result of a combination of factors like poor diet, sedentary habits, and oxidative stress. The endothelium, which is the inner lining of blood vessels, becomes damaged by chronic inflammation and high blood pressure. This reduces its ability to produce nitric oxide, a vital molecule that helps relax blood vessels and regulate blood flow. Nitric oxide acts like nature's own vasodilator, helping to expand vessels so more blood can flow freely. When nitric oxide levels are low, blood vessels constrict, blood pressure rises, and nutrient delivery slows down. The result? Sluggishness, loss of drive, and compromised performance, both mentally and physically. But here's the important point. This process is not irreversible. The human body retains a remarkable ability to adapt and regenerate, even well into the later decades of life. By addressing circulation through targeted nutrition and lifestyle adjustments, it's possible to improve endothelial function, increase nitric oxide production, and restore healthy blood flow. When circulation improves, everything else follows. More blood reaching the muscles and brain means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more energy. For men in particular, better circulation to the pelvic region can mean stronger, more reliable performance and a noticeable boost in vitality. Ultimately, circulation is the foundation of physical energy and hormonal function. Improving it doesn't just make you feel better, it can redefine how you age. It sends a signal to your body that you're not winding down, you're dialing back in. And for many men over 60, that change can feel like getting a part of themselves back they thought was gone forever. Nutrition is one of the most powerful and accessible tools for enhancing blood flow and hormone signaling, particularly after the age of 60. As the body ages, its ability to regulate blood pressure maintain vascular elasticity, and produce essential hormones like testosterone tends to decline. However, specific foods have been shown to directly support the body's natural systems responsible for circulation and hormonal health. These foods aren't magic pills. They work by supplying the raw materials your body needs to do what it already knows how to do: repair, restore, and optimize itself. The vascular system, which includes the heart, arteries, veins, and capillaries, relies heavily on the presence of certain nutrients to function properly. For example, foods high in natural nitrates help the body produce nitric oxide, which relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving blood flow throughout the body, including to the lower regions where performance and vitality matter most. Similarly, foods rich in flavonoids help protect the endothelial lining of blood vessels from oxidative damage. A healthy endothelium is crucial for allowing smooth, efficient circulation. Without it, blood vessels become stiff, narrow, and prone to plaque buildup, which severely limits blood delivery to vital organs and muscles. Beyond just circulation, these same foods often influence hormone levels. Zinc, for instance, is a mineral found in many nutrient-dense foods and is essential for testosterone production. Likewise, antioxidants found in foods like berries, pomegranate, and leafy greens help combat chronic inflammation, which is known to suppress hormone production and damage blood vessels over time. This dual effect, supporting blood flow while also encouraging balanced hormone levels, creates a synergy that can dramatically improve how someone feels and functions day to day. It's important to note that the goal isn't just to stimulate blood flow for a temporary boost, but to create long-term biological conditions that support sustained energy, endurance, and sexual function. That's where nutrition plays a crucial role. Unlike medications that often act quickly but fade or come with side effects, nutrient-rich foods work gradually to rebuild systems from the inside out. Over time, as circulation improves and hormone signaling becomes more efficient, many men report better energy, sharper focus, and renewed confidence in both physical and intimate areas of life. Using food strategically is not about dieting or deprivation. It's about activation. It's about choosing inputs that nudge your biology in the right direction. With the right foods, your body gets the signal that it's time to repair, to energize, and to thrive, even after 60. There are specific foods that have a scientifically supported ability to improve circulation, enhance energy production, and support overall performance, especially in men over 60. These foods work not just through general nutrition, but through targeted biological mechanisms that stimulate blood flow, boost nitric oxide, support endothelial health, and enhance mitochondrial activity. When chosen and consumed consistently, they can produce real, lasting effects on how the body feels and functions, particularly in the areas of energy, stamina, and sexual performance. The first of these foods is beetroot or other nitrate-rich vegetables like arugula and spinach. These foods contain natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and dilate, improving circulation. Increased nitric oxide means more blood can flow to muscles, organs, and especially to areas like the pelvis, which is critical for sexual function. This process also leads to lower blood pressure and better oxygen delivery throughout the body, which translates to increased energy and better endurance. The second food group involves those rich in flavonoids, such as berries, citrus fruits, and dark, colored vegetables. Flavonoids are powerful antioxidants that help protect blood vessels from oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which can damage the endothelium and restrict blood flow. By supporting vascular health, Flavonoids help maintain flexible, elastic arteries that can easily carry blood where it's needed. Better vascular function leads to more efficient nutrient delivery, improved brain function, and more consistent sexual response, all essential aspects of performance and vitality in later life. The third food that stands out is one that activates energy production at the cellular level: dark chocolate, especially varieties high in cacao and low in sugar. Dark chocolate contains a compound called theobromine, which stimulates circulation, along with magnesium and antioxidants that support mitochondrial health. The mitochondria are the powerhouses of cells, responsible for producing ATP, the energy currency of the body. When mitochondrial function improves, cells produce more energy, which means better physical output, stronger muscular contractions, and even improved mood and cognitive clarity. All of these effects are critical for sustaining vitality as the body ages. Together, these three types of foods form a nutritional triangle that works from multiple angles: blood vessel dilation, vascular protection, and cellular energy production. They don't merely treat symptoms, they help optimize the systems that support healthy aging from within. For men over 60 looking to regain their strength, stamina, and confidence, incorporating these foods regularly can be a game changer. The body responds to what it's given, and these are the kinds of signals that promote renewal, not decline. When it comes to improving circulation, energy, and vitality after 60, consistency is far more powerful than intensity. Many people look for quick fixes, supplements, medications, or one-time changes, but the human body doesn't operate on shortcuts. It responds to repeated inputs over time. This is especially true when it comes to nutrition. The foods you eat day in and day out are constantly sending signals to your biology, and over time, those signals compound to shape your energy levels, vascular health, hormone balance, and overall performance. Adding circulation and enhancing foods to your routine once or twice won't create lasting results. But when you build those foods into your daily habits, when beets, berries, citrus fruits, or dark chocolate become part of your regular diet, you're giving your body the consistent support it needs to improve blood flow and hormonal function. Just like building muscle or improving cardiovascular fitness, supporting vascular health is a process that thrives on regular, steady effort. The compounds in these foods, nitrates, flavonoids, antioxidants, don't work like a pill that delivers results in an hour. They work slowly and biologically by helping your arteries stay open, your blood vessels flexible, and your mitochondria energized. Consistency also helps sustain nitric oxide levels, a key molecule for keeping blood vessels dilated and functioning properly. Unlike medications that can create a surge and then drop off effect, foods that boost nitric oxide naturally help maintain balance. When your body is regularly supplied with what it needs, you're not just fixing a problem, you're creating a new baseline of performance. Over weeks and months, this can translate into noticeable changes: more stamina during the day, better circulation to the lower body, improved physical and sexual performance, and a greater sense of vitality. Moreover, consistent nutrition reduces the inflammation and oxidative stress that tend to build up over the years. Inflammation is one of the main contributors to vascular aging and hormonal decline. When you counteract it daily through food, you're preventing further damage and even reversing some of the negative trends associated with aging. This approach not only supports better circulation, but also leads to a clearer mind, a more resilient body, and a more youthful sense of energy. Ultimately, the key is to stop thinking of food as fuel alone and start seeing it as a signal. Each meal is an opportunity to tell your body to grow stronger, circulate better, and perform at a higher level. Consistency turns those signals into a lasting biological response, one that can redefine what it means to feel alive and powerful after 60.